Ah, early retirement. The very phrase conjures images of tranquility and freedom, a life unshackled from the daily grind where your time is truly your own. The fantasy freedom, endless time, and never having to see Brenda from accounting again. Let's be honest, that's a major selling point for many. The thought of escaping the office politics, the endless meetings, and the soul-crushing commute is incredibly appealing. It's the dream of every weary worker. Ditch the rat race, reclaim your life. Imagine waking up each day with no obligations, free to pursue your passions, travel the world, or simply relax and enjoy the simple things. But let's get real, early retirement isn't all sunshine and pina coladas. It's not just about escaping something, it's about running something and having the resources to sustain that new reality. It's a path full of financial pitfalls, unexpected expenses, and the very real risk of outliving your money. That's a scary thought, isn't it? Spending your golden years worrying about every penny instead of enjoying the fruits of your labor. Retiring before 65 is a massive undertaking, not just about having enough cash, but making it last through unpredictable years. We're talking about potentially funding 30, 40, or even 50 years of life without a regular paycheck. And don't forget healthcare. The US system is a maze, and losing employer insurance can be a nightmare. Navigating COBRA, the Affordable Care Act, or private insurance options can be overwhelming and expensive. So this isn't a pep talk. We're here to give you the unvarnished truth about early retirement in America. We want to equip you with the knowledge you need to make an informed decision, not just fuel a pipe dream. We'll cover the tempting pros, the daunting cons, and especially the financial and healthcare hurdles. Because let's face it, those are the big ones that can make or break your early retirement dreams. Think of us as your slightly sarcastic guides through this complex decision. We'll help you navigate the complexities of retirement planning with a dose of humor and a whole lot of realism. Our goal? To help you decide if early retirement is a dream come true or a fast track to living in a van down by the river. Because nobody wants that, right? Let's get started. Who are we and why trust us? We're not Nobel laureates. We're regular folks with a knack for deep research and a love of coffee. We've sifted through government reports, financial journals, and real-life stories so you don't have to. Our sources? The Social Security Administration, Kaiser Family Foundation, and reputable financial news outlets. We cross-check, fact-check, and sometimes bang our heads against the keyboard to get it right. We're not selling you anything. Just the idea that planning beats panicking. The facts are solid, even if the delivery is a little snarky. So relax, you're getting the best info we can find minus the jargon. Let's start with the good stuff. Early retirement can mean a huge boost to your well-being. Less stress, better sleep, and more energy. Escaping a toxic job can do wonders for your health. Suddenly, you have time for hobbies, travel, volunteering, or just hanging out with loved ones. You can reinvent yourself. Start a passion project, go back to school, or simply enjoy life on your terms. Early retirement gives you the freedom to structure your days however you want. No more awkward office parties or forced team-building exercises. It's about autonomy, fulfillment, and reclaiming your time. For many, that's the real dream. But remember, it's only blissful if you're truly prepared. The upsides are real, but so are the challenges. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you're dreaming of early retirement? Palm trees, golf courses, and endless relaxation, right? Well, hold on a second. While the idea is tempting, early retirement can hit your finances hard. It's crucial to understand the potential pitfalls before taking the plunge. We're talking about a significant lifestyle shift, and that comes with financial implications you might not have fully considered. Leaving work early can shrink your Social Security benefits, potentially for the rest of your life. Fewer high-earning years means a smaller check. Those prime earning years really do matter when Social Security calculates your payout. Claiming benefits early? That's an even bigger cut. For every year you claim before your full retirement age, your benefits are reduced. It's a permanent reduction. So think carefully. The biggest fear, outliving your savings. It's a very real concern, and it's something that keeps many retirees up at night. Retiring at 55 means funding decades without a paycheck. That's a long time to stretch your savings, and you need to be prepared for that reality. Market downturns, inflation, and surprise expenses can quickly drain your nest egg. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or even just a prolonged period of high inflation can take a serious toll. Lose your job, lose your health insurance. Welcome to the wild world of individual plans. Navigating the health insurance marketplace can be confusing and overwhelming, especially when you're already dealing with the stress of early retirement. Replacing employer benefits like life and disability insurance is expensive and complicated. Employer-sponsored plans often offer better rates and coverage than what you can find on your own. And don't overlook the psychological side. Work gives structure, identity, and social life. It's more than just a paycheck, it's often a significant part of who we are. Without a plan, you might feel lost or isolated. The sudden absence of daily routines and social interaction can be surprisingly difficult to adjust to. Retirement guilt and boredom are real. Many people struggle to find purpose and fulfillment in retirement, leading to feelings of guilt and dissatisfaction. You need a plan for your time, not just your money. What will you do with your newfound freedom? How will you stay active, engaged, and connected? The transition is huge. Be ready for more than just financial changes. It's a complete lifestyle overhaul, and it requires careful planning and preparation. It's not just about quitting your job, it's about building a new life. A fulfilling and meaningful new chapter that you've actively designed. Let's talk health insurance, the scariest part of early retirement. COBRA lets you keep your old employer's plan for up to 18 months, but you pay the full premium plus a fee. It's expensive, but familiar. For most, COBRA is a pricey short-term bridge. Next up, the ACA Marketplace, Obamacare. Here, you can shop for individual plans. If your income is modest, you might qualify for subsidies to lower your premiums. ACA plans cover essential benefits and protect against pre-existing condition discrimination, but the choices are overwhelming, deductibles can be high, and networks are often limited. Costs and options vary wildly by location. Navigating the ACA can be confusing and time-consuming. Still, it's a crucial option for many early retirees. Bottom line, you need a plan for health coverage before you leave your job. Don't let this catch you off guard. Navigating the world of health insurance can feel like traversing a maze, especially when you're considering all the options available through your spouse. If your spouse has employer health insurance, getting on their plan is often the easiest and cheapest route. It provides a sense of security knowing you're both covered under a single, comprehensive plan. But you need a working spouse, someone who has access to these employer-sponsored benefits. And even then, not all employers offer spousal coverage. Some companies have policies that restrict enrollment based on whether the spouse has access to their own employer's plan. Costs can rise unexpectedly, premiums can increase, and you're ultimately dependent on your spouse's job for your health coverage. Job security becomes a shared concern. If that's not an option, or if you're seeking more control over your healthcare choices, you might look at private insurance outside the ACA, the Affordable Care Act Marketplace. However, be aware that these plans aren't eligible for government subsidies and may lack key consumer protections mandated by the ACA. Buyer beware. It's crucial to do your homework and understand the limitations. Coverage can be spotty, leaving you with unexpected out-of-pocket expenses, and premiums can be surprisingly expensive. Now let's talk about a powerful tool, the Health Savings Account, or HSA. Consider it your secret weapon in the fight against rising healthcare costs. If you have a high-deductible health plan, which often comes with lower monthly premiums, you can save pre-tax money in an HSA, let it grow tax-free through investments, and spend it tax-free on qualified medical expenses, from doctor visits to prescription medications. HSAs can even be used to pay for COBRA premiums if you lose your job and need temporary coverage. It's a powerful tool for managing healthcare costs, not just now, but also in retirement, when medical expenses tend to increase. Explore your options early. Don't wait until you're facing a health crisis to understand your coverage. Healthcare is far too important to leave to chance. It's an investment in your well-being and your family's future. The right plan, combined with smart saving strategies, can save you thousands of dollars over the long term and provide peace of mind. The key to early retirement? A brutally honest budget. Track every expense, project, future costs, and factor in inflation and healthcare. Winging it is not a strategy. Your investments need to work hard, diversify across stocks, bonds, and other assets. As you near retirement, shift to a more conservative mix, but don't ignore growth. A good fee-only financial advisor can help you avoid costly mistakes. Taxes don't disappear in retirement. Withdrawals from different accounts have different tax impacts. Plan your withdrawals to minimize taxes and avoid penalties. Tap retirement accounts too early, and you'll face steep penalties. Know the rules. There are exceptions, but they're complex. Tax planning is for everyone, not just the wealthy. Professional advice can save you money and headaches. Make your money last, Don't let taxes or poor planning eat your nest egg. So is early retirement worth it? It can be life-changing if you plan obsessively. The freedom, reduced stress, and time for what matters most are real rewards. But it takes discipline, a rock-solid financial plan, and a clear-eyed view of risks. Healthcare is the biggest hurdle. Losing employer coverage before Medicare is a major challenge. You need a robust, affordable solution in place. Rising costs and market swings can derail the unprepared. Early retirement isn't a leap of faith, it's a calculated move. It's not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. If you're ready to be your own CFO and plan for every scenario, the dream is possible. Build your bridge carefully. Don't just jump. We've covered the highs, the lows, and the downright confusing parts of early retirement. Our goal wasn't to scare you, but to give you a clear-eyed look at what's involved. Now it's your turn. What questions do you have? No question is too small or too weird. We're not financial advisors, but we can help clarify concepts and point you to resources. Did we miss something? Did a section hit home? Let us know. Your feedback and stories help us and others navigate these big decisions. Reach out in the comments by email or carrier pigeon. Attachments not guaranteed. We're all figuring this out together. Let's make early retirement a little less mysterious.